Hello, it has been a while since I posted. I wanted to get back on YouTube for a few reasons, but before I give those reasons, I want to, give a little bit of a background behind the scenes of like what's been happening while I haven't been like recording as many videos about my SMMA journey. So, as with everyone, a lot has been going on in my life, and I stopped recording those videos. And for one, it just didn't feel, I've always felt like there was something missing, and I didn't really know what exactly that was. Long story short, I was hustling in the background, getting more clients through Upwork, and before I get into that, I am aware I was doing like more outreach, like via cold calling, cold emailing, and I don't know, there's just always been something that has stuck with me, which is Upwork. Upwork has always stuck with me because that is where I first started this journey. Like, I started my entrepreneurial journey like 3 years ago. No, it's actually like more like 4 years ago. And I started on Upwork, and originally I was doing graphic design, motion graphic design, so like video editing, all that fun stuff. I really enjoyed doing that at the time, but I really wanted like more, and I just thought about what my interests have been like my entire life. And as a lot of women say, it is psychology, like the way that human brains work. And I decided to get into consumer psychology and marketing, and I ended up working for it was like $6 an hour or something like that. It was like a paid internship. They were just teaching me everything they knew about Facebook ads, how to run them, ad creatives, ad copy, like you name it, they taught so much. So I was grateful to just have that opportunity. But as time went on, I was able to scale more and more and just up my price as I felt it was appropriate to, because I didn't want to charge anyone like $20, $25 an hour and I didn't know what I was doing. Like I wanted to build my way up to that, and I did. So there was one client that I got to work on and off with, and I'm really grateful to have had that experience with them because they taught me so much. I know most of what I know on Facebook is from them, but another big portion of that is from YouTube, like just like countless hours on YouTube just doing research and taking notes, which, by the way, any notes that I did take from like learning about Facebook ads or TikTok ads or whatever, I'm going to leave a link below for the notes that I took. They're just taken on Notion, so like I don't need your email or anything. You can literally just use the link and go through my notes and learn from there, so you don't have to like watch the full video to get it. But whenever I first started filming on YouTube again, like that first video that I posted about, I had that one client at the time. And when I stopped posting on YouTube, I just, like I said, had a lot going on, but I wanted to keep making money. So I went on Upwork and I just applied for a ton of jobs. I went on LinkedIn, I applied for jobs. It was ideal that I kept it more of a contractor role just because I don't want to be working like 30, 40 hours for an agency whenever I already had a client and I wanted to focus on my own stuff and scaling my own business. I ended up finding an agency that was looking for a contractor role, and I'm still there and I still love them. They're amazing. I love the team. As time went on, I was working with that agency and then that other client, and then I was like, all right, I want to keep making money. So what is a gal supposed to do? I went on Upwork and I just applied for another job. And this lady I am working with, she has her own agency. She's amazing. Both of these clients, I'm so grateful. Like, it's like a perfect fit in like our workflows. Everything just matches up perfectly. And so now what I'm doing is I am working with these clients. I'm still doing some research, learning along the way as usual. And now I've come to a point where it's like, all right, I'm making about $5,000 a month now, and I want to share what I've learned. And granted, I could have shared this while recording, but I did not. So I want to share what I've learned along that journey to hopefully help you out, because I know how daunting and how much struggle there is at the beginning of this SMMA journey. Like it's a lot. I've also been looking into a lot of AI stuff, as a lot of you guys are, I'm sure. So ChatGPT, of course, has been amazing. I've been using it, I wouldn't say daily, but at least on a weekly basis, just to help me with whatever it may be, whether it's like a blog or a newsletter or getting some tweet ideas. Like, I don't just fully use those things, I make my own adjustments, but it has been great to see what AI can do and how much time and money it can potentially save SMMA owners and other business owners out there. So I've been really fascinated with this, and I've been digging a little bit more into what is an AI automation agency. I'm still doing my research, I'm still trying to understand, but from my knowledge, what I know is that you can create chatbots to help with businesses' customer service. You can create chatbots for companies. What this is you're essentially training the chatbot to understand your company inside and out. Maybe that's by sharing testimonials with the chatbot or sharing the most frequent FAQs with the chatbot, so that whenever the business owner wants to understand what exactly is my biggest fallback right now, what are my customers most concerned with, you can get automated answers from your AI chatbot instead of going through data for hours. You'll get the information then and there. So those are a couple of chatbot options that I have been looking into, but another AI automation system that I'm looking into is Zapier. And this is something I've actually never even used in my own business, and I know I might sound crazy for even saying that because I know a lot of business owners use this. But if you're not familiar with Zapier, it's a way to automate your business flow. So let's just say you have a newsletter, and whenever someone fills in that information, gives their name, their email, and then they submit that goes into Zapier and it creates a Zap. A Zap then creates the flow to add that contact into a spreadsheet, for example, where you will then have their name and email collected, and you won't then have to go through your MailChimp database and export that yourself. It's just automatically in there. So I started thinking, all right, firstly, I should figure out how to use this in my own business. I need to first learn how to automate things in my own business so that I can then potentially help other business owners operate their systems so that they have more free time and can clear their plate, supercharge their sales, and while also staying focused on my social media marketing agency. Because obviously, I've already explained, I have 2 clients. I'm still very passionate about advertising. I think about it on a daily basis. I'm always curious to learn more, but I also want to scale. And I think that AI, it is the blue ocean we've all been waiting for, where there isn't much competition, but right now is the time to do your research, dig into it, and start implementing it into your own SMMA so that you can then scale your own business as well. That's really what I'm going to be talking about here more on a weekly basis on YouTube. If you're interested and you want to follow along, go ahead and hit subscribe. I will be here next week to share more information on AI automated agencies, and along the way also share some advertising tips, things I've learned along the way, things that you can implement into your own agency so that you can continue to scale as well. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this. I really appreciate you clicking. I will see you in the next video.